Hi everybody and welcome back to Active Adventures.
Today we're at Cardiff Squash Courts in Cardiff, New South Wales, and we're going to play some squash.
Squash? I love it. Look, I've already got the can. Squash. So thanks for joining us on another Active...
I'm not talking about squashing a can, I'm talking about the sport squash.
Oh, the sport squash. Yes, I've always wanted to be a world famous squash player.
Oh, and it's such a good sport, especially on a rainy day because it's inside.
Oh yeah. So what do we do with squash?
Oh, well there's forehands, backhands, but we'll take you inside and start our game.
It sounds like I can do a power serve.
Well, power is important, but why don't we go inside and get started?
Sounds great.
Seems like Brendan's ready and I'm ready, so
Let's go on an adventure.
We're here at Cardiff Squash Centre in Cardiff, New South Wales.
And we're standing just outside the squash courts and we're ready to play some squash.
Yeah, now before you get started, squash is actually a really physically demanding game, so it's important to do a warm-up beforehand.
A warm-up for all my power shots.
Yeah, a warm-up makes it even more power.
Yes, I'm so ready. I've got so much power. This is a firepower racket. I'm ready to go.
Okay, should we get started?
Let's get started.
All right, come on. Okay, so what I've done, I've set up our cones for a warm-up drill. This is to get our legs nice and ready to play some squash. Watch what I do, Brendan. Brendan, it's your turn. Come on.
All right. So, power serve.
I think your legs are warmed up. How about we do a stretch now and then we'll be able to play some squash?
That sounds great.
Alright, let's get us started. Alright, now that our legs are warmed up, it's time to make sure we get a good stretch. So I've played squash before, so I know the stretches will really help us. So Brendan, you want to follow me?
I'll follow you.
Okay, the first thing we want to do is stretch out our calf muscles. These are really important for pushing off them. Now we might speed some of this up because you've got to hold a stretch for about 30 seconds. So this stretches out our left calf muscle. Then we change to our right. Excellent. Next one we want to do is these quad muscles. Now, it's really hard to have your balance sometimes, so it helps if you pick a fixed spot on the ground and you can just hold that for as long as you need. Change up the legs, or I'm losing my balance, so I might even use the wall to support me. Now, it's a good stretch. The last one we'll do is our hamstrings. It helps if you can bend down, touch your toes, and you should be able to feel that stretch all the way through. I don't know about you, ready, but I'm ready for some squash.
I'm feeling good. Let's go.
Let's get the ball. Okay, we've warmed up, and now it's time to play some squash. Yes. Brendan's got the squash ball, so let's get warmed up.
Sounds good.
Alright. Hang on. Brendan, what have you got in your hand?
Squash.
Yeah, I get that squash is a vegetable, but that's not what we play squash with.
Why is it called squash then?
Well, I'll show you. I'll go get the actual squash balls. I'll be back in a second.
What am I going to do with all these?
Okay, so I've got the actual squash ball, and Brendan, what happened to the vegetable squash you had? You didn't need it, did you?
No, I definitely didn't need all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. They need to be cooked first. But anyway, we've got our ball, we're going to warm it up. Let's start.
Let's start.
Okay, so we can get a proper warm up before we start. We're going to practice our forehands first. Remember in our tennis episode, this is when you hit it like that. So I'll do a couple down the line, and I'll let Brendan have a go. Forehand with a couple of backhands in there. Now it's Brendan's turn.
Sweet.
Oh, I went in there. Oh. challenging and takes some practice, but it's worth it. I'll give it a go. Okay, now it's Brendan's time to serve. I hope you're following, mate.
Trav, every time I hit the ball, it's going out of the court.
It really has.
Give me something to help with that.
I do. You've been focusing on power, which is really good, but we need some accuracy. And I've got just the idea. Wait there. Alright, come on, this will help with Brendan's accuracy. Come on down. Oh, this way. So I figured what you told me is you've got so much power, you need something to aim at. So, you should see what I've prepared. Come in and take a closer look. So what I have here, I've got some photos to put up on the wall, something for us to aim at. This is a photo of me playing a sweet cut shot, playing cricket. I'll pop that up. That can be one of your targets, Brendan. And here we go. Brendan making his Easter egg. I think you forgot to boil the egg in that.
Oh, I think I did.
So I'll pop that up. Now these won't just be your targets for serving. Oh, that's a good one. I'm doing a slam dunk.
I remember that.
One of our favourites, pizza.
Hey Trav, how come you're doing all cool stuff in your photos and I'm not?
Oh, look at that, there's a cool tennis one. Oh, no, I just picked the ones that looked right.
Oh, right.
Alright, and our last one. That was when we were doing some yard work. Remember the lawnmower?
I don't want to do that lawnmower again. Actually, Trav, I've got one more target.
But I printed them all out. What?
Favourite photo.
But I didn't print that out, Brendan.
No, I've always got it. I'd never leave home without this photo. And I might put it right here. Righto, so now I think I'm ready to serve. In the service box, and what did Trav say? Accuracy. So I'm going to aim out the targets. The one of Trav in the dress.
Oh, you really cracked! Oh man, that's so good! Hey, one more try. Let's have a go. One more try. I'll get the ball for you. He actually hit it!
So I've done accuracy. This time I'm going to use from somewhere. Poison Ivy, you make the cupcakes.
Yeah.
And I remember being on tennis that time.
That's not the way I remember it.
Oh, well, I don't know where I'm meant to be. What balls in here? Do you want to have a game of squash?
Sure.
Yes. You can serve. I might have to go back and play with Trav. Thanks for the game of squash, bud. The ball!
Where's Brendan? He's taking forever.
I got the ball.
Alright, so let's play. Hey, you look pretty tough.
Nah, I definitely wasn't having a practice match to get really good at squash. Definitely wasn't doing that.
Okay, well, should we start?
Let's start. You serve.
Alright, here we go.
time power serve now.
And one more try, Brendan. One more. Focus on accuracy.
Accuracy.
Brendan, come on again.
I'll go get it.
You remembered the door. Thanks for joining us today on another Active Adventures. We've had so much fun at Cardiff Squash Centre playing squash. So what have we done today? Learned how to do a forehand, a backhand, a serve, and Brendan even learned that squash isn't just a vegetable. I wonder what did happen to those vegetables. Surely he didn't eat them. Anyway, Brendan's just collecting our photos with his new rally partner. How's it going, Brendan?
Hey Ivy, come and look what I've done. Look, I gave Trav some glasses, a mustache. There's some stink lines and flies. It's smelly.
Oh, look what I did.
What you've done? Hey! What have you done?
So you've got a little mustache, some weird glasses, and a huge mustache.
You know what? I think I might suit the bigger mustache. But I love it.
Well, thanks again for joining us today on another Active Adventures. Be sure to hit like and subscribe on our YouTube and Facebook for our next Active Adventures. Come on, Brendan.
Wait! I nearly forgot my favourite line. Mwah.